Hello, folks, and it is a little windy out here, isn't it? Maybe I should go inside to talk to you. We've completed our mission. Yeah, let me go inside. This is getting windy. We completed the mission. Let me show you the map again. Basically, we went in there, surfaced, dived here, brought up the mostly. I was at periscope depth, and at one point there's only like 2 or 3 meters under my sub. Surfaced, popped him out. There's horrible screeching noise as his little boat went off my ship. They don't have a separate noise for the boat being dragged across the hull of the ship to the water. It's the same noise you get when you hit another ship. So I thought I was ramming them. I realized, no, that's just how it is. On the way back, we did see a few merchants, or detected one. And I actually did see a sail ship. I think it was like either a fisher boat, a fisherman's boat, or a houseboat. And like 20 minutes into the game time, the crew started panicking, and I realized they'd seen the same boat. And I'm like, just forget it. I don't care if we're on the surface. If he radios us in, so what? You know. In fact, on the approach, I ended up running into a lot of planes. And I did run into a convoy way out here and had to go under it because I was trying to avoid the destroyers. Now we have 74% fuel, battery's been recharged, we're on the surface, pressurized oxygen tanks, no CO issues, no CO2 issues, and as I've already pointed out, we have a new mission. Deploy to East China Sea and engage enemy merchants. That's great. I'm finally going to get some tonnage. Because, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of torpedoes. Probably not all of them going to work, but a lot of torpedoes. All the equipment's still working. All the guys are doing what they should. They're not on silent running. They're not on battle. I had to put them on silent a couple times, but in the end, it wasn't really necessary. It's still night. I was able to do this drop at night. We are underwater. It's very, very rocky seas. That is not a searchlight. That is a moon. So I was able to deposit the agent. I'm feeling very happy about myself. It is set on hard except for the two things, the anti-shake periscope. And of course the fact is that if they track somebody on sonar, they are able to continuously track them. They update them. If I turned it off, did it get a reading, and then I'd probably have to mark it and follow it. Maybe I'll do that later on. Right now, I'm just kind of excited, kind of giddy that I was able to do this. There was quite a few airplanes coming down on us. With the radar, I was able to detect them early enough so I didn't have to do a crash dive. I was able to either go to periscope depth or just go down on my own, hitting this. The problem with crash dive is automatically takes you down 60 meters. Now we are in an area where 102 meters below us, so we could do that. But in here, that's impossible. Now, on the other hand, once again, I haven't seen any planes around here, so we're doing okay. But it is, in real life, almost 12 o'clock midnight, and I'm going to go to sleep now. Okay, folks, welcome. Ooh, there looks like there's a task force. Maybe that's... No, that's an old information. Yeah, that was something else. We are underwater. Well, we were underwater. It's actually nightfall now, so we're above water. The battery still has to be recharged because we were trying to avoid a couple of airplanes showed up. Now, I've heard there's a lot of complaints about the vanilla part of this. It's rough seas, so we're going up and down. Vanilla game, unmodded game, that there seem to be planes all, like every 5 seconds you'd have to dive, come up again. But you have to remember, people are using compressed time. In reality, those planes are probably coming every few hours. And we are near the coast of Japan. And I would actually expect that to increase. See, we're off the coast of, Japan. This is Japan, multiple islands. So I would expect that number to increase down here as I got into military area, and so on and so forth. So I actually haven't had it that bad. It doesn't irritate me that much. And I've been, right now it's nightfall, so it's red inside the sub. You could tell we're not in battle stations or silent running. Battle stations, you'd see people with screwdrivers, and there'd be a lot more people up here. And silent running, they'd only talk to me and be very quiet. The people do change as shifts change. I was actually upstairs in the bridge, and everybody disappeared and reappeared again. And I'm not sure if it was a shift change because they looked the same, or just a little glitch. So I still can't get any coffee. Okay, now there might be a trouble with airplanes. I mean, we're near islands. We can't see the islands, which is good, And these guys have changed. I got a feeling, yeah, it's new deckhands here. If it was sea was a little calmer, I'd be going 11 or 10 knots. But this is just, it starts going weird once you go above maybe 9 or so. So let's get back down there, okay? This is boring, isn't it? You guys are bored. Bored! Hi folks, welcome back. You kind of missed something. I was trying to get to East China Sea without recording because I don't trust the recorder, and I kind of ran into a ship. And I tried to torpedo it, and the torpedoes, one missed and one went right under it, and I'm like, the heck with that, I'm going to do a 1F Jeff. And I surfaced and blew it away. And I think the whole exchange of fire, it didn't have a weapon, so it wasn't exchange of fire, but the whole thing took about 3 minutes. It was actually quite fast, 1,854 tons. So my next mission now is just to engage and destroy enemy merchant shipping. The reason I think it did so well, and I had to reload the torpedoes that missed, was because, to be honest, my gun guys are pretty darn good. Sound contact.
Contact! Warship! Closing!
Yes, sir.
Bearing!
Periscope
3,
dead.
5. Long range.
Since I'm going down, it's going to start using the...
Yes, sir. Current speed, 3.
I don't want to go against a warship. So I'm going to slow down, go under the sea, and figure out what the heck he's doing. Okay. He's going across me.
Current depth, 1, 0. Yes, sir. Current speed, 3. Yes, sir.
We don't want to go against a warship. So if this was the more realistic version, you probably wouldn't have this. They'd probably every once in a while say it's over here, it's over this direction. And you'd have to mark it and figure out what it's doing. I'm keeping a nice slow knots because one, underwater, I'm using up electricity if I go too fast. It's just going to drain my battery. And this is how I tracked the other ship, though. It was coming this way towards me, and I realized if I just turned back and forth a little bit, I could actually line it up. Once you get used to the maneuvering, it's not that bad. And I could also once again use the backspace and the enter to plus, excuse me, to definitely just go to cross. I probably could see it if I wanted to periscope if I moved a little bit faster to catch up there, but I really don't want to go against a warship. So, once again, when you pause it, you can't do anything. It doesn't allow you to make a whole bunch of decisions and cheat. It's right in front of me now. I wonder if I could see it on the periscope. Doubt it. Depends on what kind of ship it is. Yeah, I think it's too far away. And if it's too far away for me to see, it's probably too far away for it to detect me with its sonar. Or its ability to detect sound, anyway. I'm not sure if it has active sonar or just some sort of... Yeah, I don't think anything's out there I can see. Oh, it's good. It's still moving while I'm moving. It's moving a lot faster than me, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize I could use the pencil while I'm going like at the high speed. I thought I'd have to stop or something. So it's just... I don't know where it's going. But as long as I lose contact sooner or later, I'll be happy. Might be out here searching for me because I did sink a ship. Alright, I think I know where it's going. And I really don't care because it's a ship, a warship, and as long as it's going someplace else, it's not going to bother me. Now it might be that it's going back and forth. Oh god, it's daylight out.